You want my brother to say that you're being too hard on the Persona outfits again?
No, not about the Persona outfit. We can settle our Persona differences. I believe if he came and joined the council that we could figure out what's happening. We could sort out the differences between us. Now, the issues with Dan. the dishes.
Mm-hmm.
If your brother was going to take you
Okay, no, we have to present the scenario without laughing so he can actually get it.
Are we streaming? Are we live? Was this the
Wait,
intro?
Yes, this was the intro.
Oh no! In media res, and the media's bad.
Hi, Ken's brother.
Hi, kiddo.
We're here starting off the top of the episode with just the worst situation.
If you were gonna bring a girl into a situation, would you want her to say, yeah, I've been in a situation or two? Or her to go, oh my god, things are happening. What's going on? Won't you be so brave and strong for me and protect me from the things?
Okay. My assigned mentor by organization sees my profession has said some real unhinged stuff lately, and I no longer want to be my mentor. But we're looping you in on this because we want your opinion on how bad it is. If you were going to take a girl to Paris, would you want a girl to be like, ooh, I've never been to Paris, I'd love to go? Or would you want a girl to be like, oh yeah, I'd like to go to Paris, I went like 7 times with a couple of my exes. And now that you've thought about that, pause if you need to give yourself ample time to think.
I still cannot believe he said that to multiple people's faces. He said this to multiple people in real life, in a woman's office.
It was in a woman's office, and the woman's office it was in is my hero. She is my Batman, okay? Like, I stand her. But my work bestie, one of them, said, well, I've never been to Paris, so I kind of need someone to show me around. Which, king, great answer.
Thank you, Little Prince.
Thank you, Little Prince. My issue is that our beloved mentor here did famously cheat on his wife. And so I just think it doesn't really matter how many times someone's been to Paris, as long as they mean it when they say they're only going to go to Paris with you from now on. Let us know your thoughts, kiddo.
Yeah. Also, quick gaming note before we continue talking about the travesty that is your workplace. If you were paying attention, you may notice that I was at a different hours number and have an entirely different team comp from when I last left off. And that's because I played a whole bunch without streaming it because I was just going through Tartarus, and Kiddo has informed me that that's boring and he was watching it at 1.25 speed. So, you missed a whole bunch... you missed a whole bunch of cute Igus dialogue. And also her new theurgy, but you'll get to see it again. It's very good. We have a little more of Harabal left before we get to the new block. Anyway, please continue.
I mean, that's really all I wanted to say, is that I hate him and don't want him to attempt to mentor me.
That's fair.
The options for mentoring are that, and otherwise, my direct supervisor who thinks he's my dad.
Gross.
Stop. I wish he'd just be your supervisor, or perhaps just like a colleague.
He's out for most of next week, so I'm excited to be free. I mean, frankly, Work Mom is my mentor, if anything, and she does not have a choice in the matter because I have made myself her problem multiple times. She's going to fix it.
The enemy looks tough.
I'm actually gonna guard, just so we can be sure to see Aegis's new theurgy. Are we ready? Are we ready for Aegis's new theurgy?
I guess.
Maximum firepower? Let's go. I love her so much. I love her so much. And I haven't dropped a single frame yet.
Hell yeah.
Thank you, faster internet. Yeah, you can do Temple Slash.
Little tuxedo.
Ew, I forgot I put him in that.
Cute.
It's time for an all-out attack.
Money. Are you guys getting weird sound?
I mean, just there's like a little staticky thing.
Yeah. Huh.
I didn't notice
Don't-
it until just now.
I'm just making sure everything's firmly plugged in.
Make sure there isn't a bug caught beneath the wire.
Because I was having issues. And I don't want to unplug anything from my capture card, because then it'll stop my stream. But I did have to briefly unplug my capture card, and I'm worried I plugged something in wrong. Sure, we'll take that.
Excellent teamwork. As always, of course.
And so I think the thing we all have to remember is my horrible, horrible mentor will teach you to drive stick shift on the weekend if you're a pretty girl.
We're making
Brody!
Wing. Go.
Don't
No,
wink
don't
at me.
Oh, wait.
There's rumors he asked that girl out. Like he texted her and
an
asked her out.
enemy. How should we proceed?
Christian's
Brody.
gonna ask. The little prince is
Great.
dedicating himself to asking under the guise of bro.
Brave.
Braver than I
The
am.
little prince is the most broy bro
Mm-hmm.
in his little sweaters.
Now,
Uh-huh.
is the little prince gonna do this before or after he confronts this man over the
Yeah.
time he insulted him?
Uh-huh.
And his
Oh,
work?
that was separate
Take it
Dan.
down if you can.
Different guy.
Yeah, no. So
I
Dan
got
and
mixed
Dan, it's very easy to do because Dan and Dan have very similar tendencies, but Dan once yelled at Dan about Dan's inability to communicate with his clients, remember?
Great.
Yeah. The rage email was Dan on Dan's island.
Mm-hmm. I do remember this.
Yeah. It's like in middle school where like Sarah S has beef with Sarah Y, but Sarah Y is like crushing on Sarah S's, bestie. Like it's messy. It's messy. And as far as I know, the Dans have never battled in this way specifically. But
and Dan had a nice conversation with each other and aired their grievances, and then became better
Our
coworkers.
Enemies
thought is
defeated,
that we simply
without
have
incident.
to isolate the Dans and let them fight each other so that they do
Oh.
not inflict themselves on any of us.
Yes.
Because not mentor Dan, haterade Dan
Mm-hmm.
is the one who also
Running
does
around
the
like a
infinite lower
clown.
back touch.
Mm,
You'll remember what I'm talking about, right?
I
Yeah.
do, yes.
Okay.
If a coworker touched my lower back, I would kill them on the spot. Unless
Oh,
it was
yeah.
like an older lady. And even then, I'd have to be friends with her.
No, he'll be like, hey, take a
Only
look at
there
this
was a safe
file.
place for us to take a break.
And like lean in
In
and
other words,
lower
a
back
safe room.
touch.
It would be
While
very
he's showing you
beneficial.
the file.
Does he only do this to
Mm.
girlies, or does he do it to
Oh,
the
yeah. Not even all girlies, only pretty girlies.
No, of course.
But listen, I have a couple coworkers, usually like older women, who will pat my shoulder, and I'm like, no, thank you, please.
Mhm.
If somebody touched my lower back, I would actually kill them.
The
Um,
enemy looks rather tough.
And like the thing is, I have coworkers with whom I am fine sharing the hug, right? Like, it's fine.
we have to know each other for a while, though, for me, at least.
I just have to like actively be able to trust you, right?
Yeah.
Like, I have coworkers that I have bonded with that I'm like, cool. I am willing to tell you details about myself and my life that aren't just like lore drops that I do and run away, right? Like
Mhm.
we're cool, we're friends. We are friends that work together, not just work friends, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, no, like I have friends like that. That's fine. But listen, the closest one in the office that comes to passing the committee to give me a hug is only one Dan, and he's the one that's the most valid at the top of the list. And even then, I don't
We
think we're
spotted
there
a
yet.
shadow.
We're at like a solid
Ormar-san is ready for battle.
Yeah,
I don't know if
yeah.
we're hugging people yet. And like various other members of our office are big hug people, and so I'm fine with that. Like I'm fine with the big hug people in the office giving me hugs. But like, if Dan or Dan gave me a hug,
Down the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
we're filing a complaint suit.
Yeah.
Where I'm taking up the offer I got when I first started to move up to Rito. And they technically get paid more than us.
Why? What's the money? What's it even called? The cost of living in Reno versus here.
So, okay, we were talking about it today, and they get paid like 35% more than us on average. But their caseload is 50% less than ours.
What the fuck?
Yeah, we handle
Weird.
50% more cases per lawyer, but they get paid 35% more.
Hell yeah.
And like, one of my coworkers was talking
I am fully determined.
today about his friend who was a PD up in like, one of the rural counties, right?
Preparing to analyze.
And he left after 4 months because he kind of burnt out.
What to do?
But in his 4 months, he had at max like 44 active cases. I'm pretty sure the last time I
You did it!
checked
Enemy
my
lines are broken! Now's
case
your
management
chance!
system, that I have twice, if not like twice, than actually twice as many cases in the same time frame that are like active.
Win for the team! Good job, everyone!
So I'm like, what are you talking about? Because I still haven't ramped up to full speed.
Jeez, yeah.
The amount of chaos I could cause if I
Oh,
only
hello.
have that many.
Yeah, yeah.
I'd be kind of bored.
Yeah.
So, but But yeah, no, like one of my first weeks here, we had a conference at our office, right? And it
Mm-hmm.
was really cool, and I got to see like really cool stuff. But one of the PDs from up north were here, right? And she was like, well, if you guys ever want to come up to me and Brennan, and like kept telling us about how nice the area is and like how great it is for like outdoorsy activities and like raising children. And like,
Mm-hmm.
bless her.
Uh-huh.
Bless her. But saying this to me, does not believe in the son, does not want to acquire un child.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no. Agreement.
What are we offering? What are we offering? I don't want to go on your very nice lake, man. I'm sure it's lovely, but if I need to be up there, I'm going up there for like a weekend and then coming back, right?
Mhm.
And like,
Shadows are a force to be
to be
reckoned with,
fair,
but
to
so are we.
Brennan, he does eventually want to acquire small bebés, right? But that's down the line.
Colorado-san seems very
Make
motivated.
that right
Let's go.
now. And he also doesn't feel the need to deal with the lake.
I see a chest over there.
We're not a hiking family. But you know, maybe I take her up on the offer if one of the damn decides to hug me.
Disgusting.
That's a
The
real.
maximum I would accept from either of them right now is a firm but brief handshake. And even that's pushing it.
Koro-chan found a one-way teleporter to the entrance. Oh, there's a treasure chest.
Do you think if I am careful but clever, I could get Boss Dad to fight for it?
I think you can do anything.
Koromaru-san is ready for battle.
Thank you. This is the actual support I need. Neither of them are helping, but you got my back.
I'm so glad I can help you and that you are appreciative of my company.
I am.
This floor
It
has been
is
cleared.
nice after the week I've had to have somebody who is appreciative of my company.
If they're not going to appreciate you, I will fight for you.
Thank you. That's very kind of you.
Now. I'll take down them. Don't worry about it.
Thank you.
Kill any new coworkers of yours?
Sorry?
Do we have to kill any new coworkers of yours, Quinn?
No one knew.
The same as before. You can do a violence. It's okay. We learned it.
Medium ice evasion is good for him.
I follow Boss Dad, El Capitan, pretty often.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of ironically.
Boss
Yeah.
Dad is your actual boss, right? Not your
Yeah.
horrible. Okay.
Yes.
No, Horrid Mentor is just Horrid Mentor.
Or
Boss
not your
Dad.
horrible team lead.
Um, I call him El Capitan, usually ironically. And I said hello to Brennan by calling him El Capitan today, and he's like, ew, no, do not use that nickname for me. That's him. And I was like, understandable, but if anything, you've earned it more. And he's like, say more. And I was like, well, you have been more helpful to my legal career. And he's like, that's fair. I did ask Erica for advice the other day and told her that I prefer to go to her for legal advice above El Capitan. And I was like, yeah, you could have stopped that sentence as you prefer to go to Erica. I cannot think of a single area in which that would not be my preference. And he was like, maybe throwing a surprise party for Erica. And I was like, no, because you simply plan it all on your own, which you would have to do anyway if you chose the other option. And then you get to directly tell her, hey, can you meet me in the conference room at 3 o'clock?
Mhm.
And she'll be like, yeah, sure. And it will go way smoother than the other option.
Goodbye.
And then we talked about what dropout people we would be if we had to pick.
Mhm.
What would you be?
He would be Brennan.
Oh,
Or
Understandable.
For him.
that's real
Yeah.
brave. How are his improv skills?
It's pretty good.
Oh, good.
Until he panicked about whether or not a coworker can share in our Uber because she might have secret beef with the little Chris. So, you know, pretty good in ways
Oh,
that
it's the
exclusively don't
stairs.
matter.
It seems like we have everything on this floor.
But he said that I was the alley to his Brennan, and that was very funny to me.
Fascinating choice.
It's one of those doors.
And then we both agreed that the Little Prince is Grant. And that's not our opinion. That is a decree from on high.
Mhm.
That's a universal truth that we found and acknowledged. That is not an opinion.
Hell yeah!
I am
So-
fully determined.
And before I answered just who I thought I was like, I worry that you think I'm your Katie.
I have to do it.
Which, I love
Protect
Katie,
your own.
but I'm not that chaotic in his day. I am a standard amount of chaotic in his day, and without me, his day would be quiet.
Yeah.
Also, he has been coming in from town complaining about things this week, so jot that down. It's
Incredible.
not just me. Now, did I spend a lot of time in his office? Also, yes.
Well, I'm not worrying about it.
As you should. And then I said if we were picking from any era of like drop B or college or dropout, all that kind of stuff, I do think I would want to be Julia.
Mhm.
Because that's
Who-
just really
who wouldn't?
And then I told him about Julia is this blender and how insane that video makes me
Mhm.
and convinces me that I simply must do better in all things. I don't draw, I simply must do better in all things.
Mhm.
God, I wish I could read
It's been too long since I've watched that video. I need to watch it again.
As you should.
I don't remember what it's called, unfortunately, off the top of my head, so it might take some finding.
I think it's the background challenge.
I knew it was one of the challenge videos because it was right when I was starting to get too busy to keep up with them.
Be gone! Just kidding.
No, because I remember Julia does a drawing from Violet Evergarden, which is an insane pick anyway.
Yeah, uh-huh.
And then
That's
they're like,
another thing I've been meaning to
Blender?
watch.
When did you learn Blender? And she goes, you're watching me learn Blender.
Oh. Yeah.
Because icon.
Yes. I like having an all foes slash for him. I like him having.
I need to follow Julia's example more. I gotta draw. Guys, I gotta draw.
You gotta draw. You gotta get wild. You gotta, you know.
We're gonna get rid of shift boost. Sorry, Junpei.
Oh, hello.
Also, I'm gonna heal him. Sorry, Junpei.
I know this is a really easy pull. If I were to pick a dropout person, I'm probably most like Karina.
That's fair. It's the artists turn themselves into their favorite anime.
Cool. I don't know who I'd be. I'm always real bad at picking that stuff out. the same as when people are like, what are your strengths? And I'd be like, I don't fucking know, man. Do I exist in a physical space
I
even?
mean, that's a different question, though.
No, I think if we had to assign Dropsy character, like person Droppy to ourselves
Mm-hmm.
and rule Karina, like, it would be an honor to be Julia. I don't know if I am, but I would be honored.
You could be
Mm-hmm.
I do worry that I might be Jacob.
Mm.
Because sometimes I do just say things. And
You
then
sure do.
they real
I
mad
can
at
see
me.
that.
And
You
I
sure do.
remember being there for
Oh, there's a
Mayonnaise's
treasure
food
chest.
lube. So,
Yeah, I was also there for Mayonnaise's food lube.
so
I
worry
do
that I
remember
might be
that.
Jacob.
She did grasp you enough for you to be Jacob.
In the beginning, this place still looked like a building.
Damn, yeah, you wouldn't let me finish the
I
intro,
had no
would you?
idea.
No. I do also remember from that secret sleepover society, and I don't remember which one it was because I was watching live and I didn't really care at the time. The one where he was talking about his and Julia's new apartment, and he was like, "We have a skylight in the bathroom so the angels can watch me bathe," and she like fell out of frame because she was laughing so hard. We were all like, "Jacob, what the fuck?"
Okay, so I feel like Nathan and Karina are reasonably easy to pull. I do think CJ is Nathan. Which maybe the gods are oscillating back and forth between Jacob and Julia. Maybe we just swap these sometimes, like two guards who only tell truths or lies, but even worse.
Yeah. Mitsuru can wear that. No, what am I doing? I think everyone's good. Where am I? Excellent. We're almost to the new block, guys.
Yeah, there's a shadow.
Maybe if I do a good job, we'll max out the judgment today.
Let's get him
Maybe
on,
not, though.
good
We'll
people.
see.
Shadows nocturnal? What do they do during the day?
Are shadows nocturnal?
We got
What do we
ourselves
think,
a
guys?
shadow here.
Are shadows nocturnal? Given the rules of this game, specifically.
That one looks like bad
I was
news.
gonna say, but like, I feel like in order to be truly cast like a shadow, they're not
dangerous.
nocturnal, but you only see them during the daytime, like you would see the Half Man on Benadryl.
Well,
Like after you've been up for a solid like 26 hours, then you can see daytime shadows. You don't like that? Okay.
Well, we're thinking about it. We're thinking about it. I guess you're my strongest physical.
You did amazing! It's time for an all-out attack!
Oh, the audio.
Yeah, I didn't notice anything there.
It was really like vibrating for me, but it's better now.
Yeah, okay. I had to watch the clip to make sure this was the right video, but your YouTube video is now in the chat. There you go.
Excellent, thank you.
You're welcome.
Yay. I need to
Julia.
finish Pilot Evergarden.
I gotta start it. Julia's the last one to drop.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna watch the whole episode.
I I'm just letting you know in case you need a quick dose of Julia what the fuck. And you can go back and rewatch the whole episode.
No, listen, I'm gonna rewatch the whole episode, and this will be the thing that gets me into watching a whole bunch of Drawfee again.
Good. Welcome back.
So every time I wear my Secret Sleepover Society shirt, I'm like, man, like, I want to be there, but, like, I got busy and distracted and shit. But I want to be back. I want to go home.
I routinely do not keep up
Teamwork
with
has
Secret
won the
Secret
day.
Society the way I was supposed to.
Yes. Hopefully our next battle ends just as smoothly. It's a treasure chest.
It sure is, babe.
I completely forgot that Drawfee's got that new Rezo print. And they wanted that. Actually, they genuinely want that.
That's a one-way
Another good
teleporter.
reason.
I can keep going, but what should we do?
Because I was also gonna search for a couple more things for my office. So I feel like I want more stairs.
Stairs.
Or magnets. Although I
there's
turned
a
them
treasure chest.
into magnets so that I can bring them with me. This is not a problem. And yes, I
I have been buying many stickers.
I'm happy I got the
Mostly
chance to
of
wear a
Hatsune
kimono.
Miku.
Is it possible to
we all
modify
know
one to
how
wear
it
in
is.
battle?
Yeah.
Great news, by the way, in case you were curious, in case you were concerned.
There's a shadow.
Mm-hmm.
The Pavel accent is without in front of the work besties.
Yay!
Uh-huh. And what do they think of the Pavel accent?
One of them was like, okay, and moved on. And then the other one was like,
Koromaru's
I'm
line
not
is ready for
going
battle.
to deal with that. And proceeded
Wow.
to change the
I
subject.
spied some treasure.
Damn.
Wow. Rude as hell to deny our culture.
Listen, he was not prepared to battle, and he
Seems
did
like we
not.
checked everything on the floor.
This is the same man who is mad about Strange.
Alright.
So
Listen, he is shameful coward. He is known.
Have we told your brother about Cringe Pant?
Well, he'll watch that in the episode.
Okay, that was on stream. Good.
Yeah,
good.
that was on stream. And I did tell him when I saw him the next day, I was like, oh man, you have Grinch Pants to look forward to. And he was like, what? And I was like, don't worry about it.
Yeah, no, he's still mad at me about Cringe Pant.
Yeah, because he is dreadful coward.
I'm starting to believe it's true, and I didn't want to hear well.
Okay, I need to go change up my team a little bit. First, I'm gonna heal. Okay. Oh, no, I was incorrect. Not until we hit 72s. Okay, we're good then.
1 second, my food is here.
Yay, food. New stuff time! New stuff time!
Yay!
Woo! New stuff time!
Yeah! How high is Tartarus? How many levels are there?
Koro-chan might be the first scout to climb to the highest point in the world.
I don't remember exactly. I want to say it was like 250-ish.
You're getting close.
Yeah, no, I am. Because this is the last block that opens. It's this top block, like Thebel is the only one that has only one section, instead of two sections split in half. Now, I do think... I don't remember if I said something like this when I got to this end of Haruba here, but in Portable, at least, I still love that stairway animation.
So good.
Very intriguing.
Was taking an enormous amount of energy Such physical laws might not apply here. So true, bestie. In Portable, at least, you got
My
to
power
this.
will surely be of help to you. I truly
Or-
do believe that.
Whatever block opens at the end before you fight the Hanged Man. And it looks like the top. Their stairs do not appear there until after you fight the Hanged Man, and it is revealed that that doesn't end the Dark Hour. And they did not do that in Reload. But I thought it was a really nice touch in Portable, because it really, really makes you think, wow, we're getting to the end. Because there's no more of Tartarus. So there's nothing else to unlock.
And then they
Oh,
pull
this
the
is
rug
sick
out.
as hell.
Oh, look at that!
Leader,
Can you hear me? Yes, I can. It seems there are multiple gatekeeper types up ahead. We'll need to defeat them all. I'm getting powerful readings from all of them, but we can manage, right? Of course.
yes.
You're right. I mean, we've already made it this far. It's reassuring to hear that, though, Arisato-kun. Our goal is the summit of this tower. Let's take it one step at a time. Can sense everyone's strength and resolve. Judgment rank 2.
Wahoo.
Yeah, by the time we hit the
Yay.
top, we'll be max judgment. So be careful as you go. Don't push too hard.
Spear time.
Come on, party people.
Spheres.
Yeah! Look at that
So
reflection.
yeah, no, it's bright in here. Like her shadow.
Do you think this is one of the environments that's hot or cold?
I do listen. Oh, that's sick.
Hell yeah.
Listen, maybe it's just because
For a
all of the white.
I thought this place was actually kind of pretty.
Everything's
God,
all
it looks.
Man, it's totally
It's
different
like
from
the
last
sky
area.
up there. It looks like daytime. I can't keep looking around or the Reaper will get me. But
Preparing to analyze.
well,
You did it,
that's
Maya.
rude as hell.
What you thinking it about?
It just really hates gay people.
Yeah.
Damn.
I know. That's why we're gonna set it on fire and kill it. We are gonna try fire. Oops. That's okay.
Hey, is the dog immune to fire?
Yes, the dog is immune to fire. Yeah.
Now, that little guy you just showed was a liar. His pants were on fire.
Mhm. I was gonna say something before I got distracted.
And then this one, I have to come to blue and you want to Jacob.
Electricity is useless here. Keep that in mind.
Okay. You might be ice.
I'll give 'em hell.
I am just gonna do this though.
Stevie was earlier this week because I made it full
In
green.
the zone.
Mm.
This is one of the maybe actual be our always jokes, and I can't even remember what it's about now. But
Not weak to that.
That's a win for the team.
I don't even remember what we were talking about. I literally have no idea what I was going to say before I got distracted by how pretty this place is. Oh, temperatures. I was gonna say maybe it's because of all of the white reminding me of Motherfucker Supreme's lab palace. It does make me think it's going to be just slightly too chilly, especially because it's sunny. It looks kind of sunny, which makes you think, oh, it'll be nice. No, it's not.
I get like also too cold vibes, but in the way that like a hospital is too cold.
And that's a wrap,
Yes, exactly.
Nice and sterile.
Yeah, no, so we are coming at it from exactly the same reason.
Yeah. I guess, yeah, I do think of his unfortunate area as a hospital-like experience.
Mm-hmm.
This is a
Well, hi, ma'am.
enemy looks tough.
You unlink right now.
It's a strong one. Be on your guard.
Okay, well, we're gonna try this then.
It's fine. I accept it. I like this fantasy lady.
She's gonna be mean and scary.
These feathers do make it a fit, though.
Would you wear it to the club?
Maybe. Can we get a better look at what's going on with the breaking?
Now, it does...
Okay, wait.
Fancy. It's a coat.
Here, let me... Does this help?
It's going to be part of the outfit so much as part of the accessory to the outfit, which is the couch.
Yes.
So, and I do like the coat. I'm not convinced on what, if anything, is under the coat. But,
Well, I think I can see... I think I can see a belly button, so it could be argued that there is nothing. It also could be argued that it is a bodysuit. Or, like, some real long pants. Long pants with tibbies out.
into a romper tibbies in moment. I will
Always-
like,
always
even
tibbies.
bodysuit tibbies in. Well, you know, when you're packing. Clear out, by the way, for our studio audience. Not my word. Said to me by a friend. Which is why I keep bringing it up.
Don't do a sexy dance, please. Fuck.
I love that your sexy dance can just be putting your arm into the air. Lowest pepper dance ever. Love that.
Should I scan on this enemy?
First, I want to do a scan here.
Okay.
No weaknesses. That's what I was afraid of. Let's see. Koromaru can stop Junpei from obsessing over this woman. Thank you. I can punch her real good. Well, sort of good. Don't concentrate. I don't like that you're concentrating, ma'am.
What's next?
She's gonna up her club look. We have no.
I will handle this.
Yeah, no, that's kind of what I'm worried about. Koromaru's next. Koromaru can get us healing items.
Persona, engage.
That should be enough. It was barely anything.
Light doesn't seem to be effective.
Who's next?
She is next.
Door!
Yeah, that's...
I just want to go to
Protagonist?
That's our leader.
Give him hell.
I could rather go to parents for the protagonist. But they I've never I'm never gonna be over this.
Horrifying. He was in a lady's office.
Yeah. And listen, I'm not just saying this because I personally like owe her my life, but not just any lady, right? Like,
Mm-hmm.
One teleporter
he
sighted.
really
That'll
went
take us back to the entrance, but
into-
after you're gone,
a bad bitch's office who used to be on his team.
I do
And
love the
told
way this
her
place looks.
that she would be happier if she was at home with the
I see a
children.
chest over there.
Yikes on bikes.
And she went, I have to leave because my rage is boiling over.
Uh-huh.
Now, is
So-
that not enough to take to HR?
Shit. Sorry, we're good.
I'm just concerned. I don't think we've mentioned I fucked you the first time I saw you.
We should.
Shadow up ahead. What should we do?
There's no. I can't believe that we haven't mentioned that yet. It's been so
I
groundbreaking.
haven't stopped thinking about it, I'll say that.
down the stairs.
Caitlin's little brother, are you confused right now? Did we talk about this earlier? And if so, apologies for continuing to talk about it.
One step at a time. Oh, there's a Monad door.
Are you gonna share the story with Quinn's little brother? Or are you gonna keep it
We're-
all to
I think
yourself?
we're gonna leave it at that for now.
All right.
I mean, I'm getting a quesadilla, so like, if one of you
There's a
wants to
door
fill in,
nearby.
I'm not gonna stop.
Oronaru
No,
seems to
listen.
have noticed
Listen,
it too.
sometimes a man
I'm gonna stop
sees a woman and fucks her the first time he sees her. In a Kroger, yes, but that's our lore, not... We don't know that for certain.
They weren't. And like, by the way, New Lord did drop about those two.
Uh-huh. What was it not girlfriend? Is that the lore drop?
So it's not about that situation, but about girlfriend and him.
Uh-huh.
Because he was talking about the Christmas party, and it made me uncomfortable.
Uh-huh.
Because he was talking about how much of a mistake it was to leave girlfriend at the Christmas party. Because she got all tipsy and stuff. And was like, you wouldn't believe how much money I paid in IVs for the hangover. Because, like, she's a nurse practitioner, so she does give IVs. And, like, will keep him from coming in on time because he gives IVs.
Yeah.
Just for being dehydrated. Which is weird.
Mm-hmm. Like, I feel like, no, I'm no doctor or nurse practitioner or expert. I feel like you can't just do that. Like, I feel like there are rules about that.
I guess if you had the saline or something, it's fine.
Can I talk about the decor before we continue with your story?
Weird.
Yeah, spheres. I love how they're kind of like blobby. They look liquidy, and I think that's neat. Also, I love how this area is like they just replaced the white with the red, and it's still just as bright. Because other places, these Monad areas have been like significantly darker than the areas they spawned from. But I like how they've just replaced the white with the red here. I think that's neat. Look, it's all blobby, especially when you go further away from it. And then you approach and it looks smoother. I think that's cool.
That's fun.
It is.
I'll do it.
Your sphere, like, solidifies when you get close.
Yeah. It's like a non-Newtonian fluid. I know things.
Think about.
Let's fight this bitch.
Yeah, no. He was talking about how much of a mistake it was to bring her to the Christmas party and everything. And then he mentioned previous character who was a lady in the outcast,
Mm-hmm.
and that they were speaking to one another and collaborating and talking and such. Which made him feel weird. And what I felt weird about was while he was trying to eat her face in front of the taco bar,
Mm-hmm.
because previous Paramore was somewhere in the building.
Mm-hmm.
And then you know what else I didn't like? She insulted my little prince.
Yeah. No, it's not great.
That's how you get beheadings. Do you want beheadings?
What's next?
You insulted your little prince while you were actively speaking quite affectionately about the little prince.
So, like, my friend asked me, where'd the little prince go? Like, affectionately, we were looking for him. And I told her, like, he said he'd be right back, and we were walking with a lot of determination, but it seemed like we had it handled. So I didn't feel the need to do any friendship duties and go with him.
Mm-hmm. Unforgivable behavior.
Just insulting and a lawyer.
I see.
And as a person,
This is what we're up
because the
against.
prince has no personality.
Alright.
Rude as hell.
Called for.
And objectively wrong. Like, not our fault you stay in the weird corner of your office. Am I allowed to say that on screen?
Yeah. You know I don't give a shit.
What word did you say?
Buff corner?
Oh,
You're fine.
Someone told us, you know, but you know.
It's fine.
Can't stop.
I definitely don't give a shit.
Oh, you
So that's good.
Not above desert. No shadows detected.
I need to decide if I should eat a little baggie of Cheetos. 10 gram of fat in the Cheeto bag.
What was your pancreas spin?
Not 100%, because I did have a burger that my coworker cooked at a little
Again?
party.
You did this again. After
Yeah,
the
I
first
mean,
time.
The first time was like immediately after the pancreas issue, so that was a mistake. But this time I was like, okay, I'm better now. So
And
it's
then
not
you
100%.
weren't. And then you weren't better now.
Well, the reaction is far milder.
Unbelievable.
I will tell you what I told my coworker today when he mentioned that he might be doing the Hot Ones challenge for a third time,
Yeah.
despite the fact that he hates it.
Okay.
Has anyone told you you don't have to do this?
I wanted the burger. What was I gonna do? Not take
running
the
around like
burger?
a clown.
Yeah.
The alternative was a hot dog, and that seems worse to me.
It's not.
I didn't bring lunch that day.
This'll be no
Because it was office lunch.
I feel like you didn't think ahead to the fact that it could reasonably be a possibility.
I really didn't think it would be a possibility. Sean usually tells us when he's like, I thought they were gonna get cordyceps. Like that's I'm not gonna eat the Cheetos. I'm gonna eat a little Werther's Original instead.
Good stuff.
If I eat 4 pieces of Werther's Original, there's 1 gram of fat.
That's a lot of Werther's Original you can eat, but what's the problem?
No, that's a surgeon.
I want to hold on to Garuda because I can use Garuda and Loki to make Abaddon. So I might be getting rid of Mata.
Not Mata. Not Ken Mata.
I don't know who that is.
Did I get his last name wrong? What's Ken's last name?
Mata. Okay.
Amada.
Yeah, okay. Not Ken, not my sweet son.
Nothing much, bestie. What's the matter with you?
You hush your whore mouth.
Okay.
Who's a good boy?
Yeah.
Nailed it.
Koromaru is.
Babe.
Yay.
That chest looks valuable.
Get it. Excellent card.
The other day,
Mm-hmm.
I was
We got
sitting
ourselves a
in
shadow here.
friend's office, and he was like, you know those signs that are like, it's been millions of days since our last Velociraptor attack?
We got ourselves a shadow here.
Those aren't bad. I think those are pretty funny. And he said it exactly like that.
Uh-huh.
And
he's
so
right.
I immediately sent him a text sitting in front of
Setting
him
up. It'll take a
that
little more
says,
time.
you're seeing Velociraptor signs, and it's just the sensible chuckle. And he's like, oh, now that's funny, that is me.
He gave a sensible chuckle and a sensible chuckle gift.
He did. So, there wasn't really a reason to tell you that story, but just like, know that I'm friends with the sensible chuckle.
Mm-hmm.
Enemy down.
He's real and his office shares a wall with mine. His mentor is also my mentor, and also our shared mentor works out in his gym. And so, like, the other day, our horrible mentor,
Think they can use it
they
now.
do, they run into each other at the gym. And so the other day, our horrible mentor was saying hello to him in the office, and said something along the lines of, "What's up, gym rat?"
It's time for an all-out attack.
Sir, what were you doing at the Devil's Sacrament?
I don't want your horrible mentor to give him nicknames. I don't want them to be friends.
Well, they're not going to be friends.
It's too late. So when he found out, because he found out he was our mentor before we
You
knew
look
he was
really
our
cool
mentor,
out there,
which I
Korojan.
think is unfair. I needed advance warning. And he, like, we were walking back from lunch, and he calls out to us both, and he
Koromaru-san
calls me
seems
by my
very
last name,
motivated.
but he
Good
called
guy.
him by a nickname.
Hmm.
Now,
Fitting.
granted, it was a nickname based on his initials, because his first and last initial are the same. So it's just double B. But like,
This is like the final level in a
called
video
him a
game,
nickname.
right?
I just got my last
Save
name.
it before the big boss fight.
Uh-huh.
Would you have preferred he called you by a nickname?
God, no.
But this does track with everything else we know about him being a misogynistic fuckhead.
Yeah,
So,
It also means that Bryn is in danger.
yeah. No, but we knew this. We know what he's like.
Did I tell you about what he said when he was driving home on Sunday today?
I'm not sure.
Time to show you what I got.
We saw the cops pull someone else over,
Electricity's
and he
useless
went,
here.
oh
Keep that in
geez,
mind.
it's the plugs.
You did share this, yeah.
Electricity's useless here. Keep that in mind.
Well, I just don't think we can let him be.
You need to let him experience a little danger. How else will he grow?
I think we gotta help him.
Three enemies eliminated. Great work.
He finally got some decorations for his office. He put up the magnet. He's got to pick up his degrees from the framing place. But he put most of his magnets on his filing cabinet, which is what you see when you first walk into his like office, right? And they're all like perfectly lining the sides of his filing cabinet, except for one that he put in the middle. And I was like, sir, you don't have to keep them all around the edges.
No,
And
I
he's like,
respect.
no, I do.
I respect his vision.
Enemies defeated.
He's
I
like,
like
no,
when an
I
artist
do.
makes a choice.
I, meanwhile, have so many magnets and have just
I
put
see a
them up
chest over there.
all over and kind of like try to create a situation in which you experience all of my personality.
Mhm.
while looking around.
Dangerous.
How much metal do you have in your office?
Well,
Because this one have no magnet space.
I have a filing cabinet, so I have like a full-size filing cabinet in my office. And then I have my own whiteboard, which is like a 2-foot by 3-foot whiteboard. And I don't have super many magnets on there, but I have some across the bottom. And then I have my mini fridge, where I can put magnets. And I have a tiny drawer that's like not a full-size filing cabinet, but like an under-desk filing cabinet. And that's metal, so I can put magnets on the back of that. And I turned a bunch of stickers into magnets, so I don't have to leave them when I move offices eventually. Because I doubt I will have this same office for 30 years. But I turned a bunch of stickers into magnets by using adhesive magnet sheets and
Welcome
then
to the
cutting them out.
Velvet Room.
So like the dice stickers I got from you are up, but they are up as magnets.
Hooray.
Registering personas?
I didn't even think that I could decorate my filing cabinet.
Is overriding all registered.
That baby's metal.
Which
It's tucked
will
under my
you
desk,
choose?
so I'm the only one who can see it, but I could put like a magnet or two there.
Sometimes the magnets are for you. Like I have some on the front of my desk that are just, or a filing cabinet that are just for me.
Hold on, I gotta look up a Miku Miku
Take
magnet.
all the time you need to consider.
Is this acceptable?
I can make a bird. I don't want
Make
Thor
that
back
bird.
though.
Oh.
I'd want Thor back though, is the problem, because he's got good lightning.
One would hope. Gotta use the lightning to bring the thunder.
This persona, yes?
I do have a magnet
do you
on
wish
the
to
front of my
inherit?
mini fridge that says "What incrustation."
That's pretty good.
It's got a crab and a cowboy hat, and I believe that.
It appears it will receive an immense amount of power.
It's finally time.
Miku magnet sold out. No. Hold on. I'm gonna make you all look at her. The Discord. This is a magnet.
I love that you still have the Monku cannon. She looks like a plushie.
I know, right? I thought she was a plushie, but if you turn her around, there's a magnet.
Is it like a 3D magnet?
It's like a like a little 3D Miku magnet.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. But she sold out. Pain and suffering.
Hmm. Yeah, Garda.
Hang up my
This would
wall
be a wise
decorations
choice.
in the office.
Oh, that's right. I picked.
I
I
Monday to do it.
I picked the card. I can do this fusion.
Oh,
Yay!
One of my I think it's the sun. The sun lets you do fusions up to 5 levels above your current level until you leave Tartarus that day.
Abaddon.
Yeah.
Are you gonna say goodbye to Loki?
Yeah, probably.
Dang.
We gotta get back to the club.
Yeah. The only other option,
This would be a wise choice.
because Ho has Null Pierce, So that would cover everything physical on Abaddon. Which would be sick as hell,
Be sick as hell.
frankly.
How sick as hell do you feel?
I do feel sick as hell, is the thing.
Well,
But I don't remember if he gets it. I had to make him have entirely null or drain all physical in portable. And I did manage to cover that null light as well, but I don't remember if that was a skill he learned or if that was something I had to do. But yeah, he was my tank for endgame. Because look at him.
What do you wish to inherit?
Nice and strong.
you
Yeah.
can't do physical damage to him because he will simply eat it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't need no strike, I need no pierce. There we go. Automaraku, Automasuku. Shit. I don't need endure. I don't think.
So I know it's getting warmer outside, but I do think it might be time for another
It
round
appears it
of
will
laying
receive
face
an
down on the floor
immense...
listening exclusively
Why,
to Bella
this is
Lugosi's
exciting, isn't it?
Well, if it
This is
helps,
a winter activity,
if it helps, I definitely spent the weekend not physically laying down on the floor because I was largely in the lab, but emotionally laying down on the floor listening to, one of Blink-182's newer songs and being real emo about it. So, like,
but listen, some of their new shit hits.
listen, and I want to be clear, we really don't need to talk about it.
You, me, shaking hands, understanding music, not talking about it.
One more time. That line of that first line of the chorus. That do
Well,
I
now I
have
gotta
to
go
die to
listen.
hear you? Do I have to
Right.
die to hear that you miss me? Sometimes that hits.
No, but we don't have to talk about
We
it.
super don't have to talk about it, but sometimes it hits.
No, yeah, like I'm putting it on right now, but we don't have to talk about it.
Anyway.
It kind of sounds like you want to talk about
No,
No.
because if I wanted to talk about it, I'd talk about how upset the first two lines make me because strangers from strangers into brothers, from brothers into strangers once again. Whatever, we don't need to talk about it.
No, listen. I cannot stress enough. We absolutely cannot talk about it.
It might actually be off limits is the thing.
But
So which Blink-182 album would you rather go to Paris with? Break the tension real quick.
ooh, he's gonna
Yeah, I
get
can't
drain
listen to it,
ice.
Actually, I put it on. I thought I could listen to it. I can't. Actually.
Yeah, no,
Anyway.
that whole that whole song was just like, oh, this is gonna be it for me this week, huh? And it was. But it's fine. Literally don't even worry about it.
My issue, like, Bela Lugosi's Dead is not my I'm sad song.
Yeah.
It's my I need a miniature vampiric slumber song.
Yeah, I get ya.
This persona
It's like
is powerful.
recharging the crystals of my person. You know?
I hear ya. I hear and understand.
This would be a wise
Hi,
choice.
Skathak. It's nice to see you. I don't know if I'm ready to get rid of Scotty yet, though. We'll see. We'll try some things out. I need to grab
It is
Thor
a
again.
Special persona you desire,
Oops.
is it not?
Appeared.
Hey.
This persona is
Hey, guess who? Surprise!
Oh, hey you. What's up? I don't
It's
like
this
that
thing.
quiver.
It's this thing!
I don't like that it quivers.
Oh, he's quivering just for you, though.
It better not be for me. It better not.
I hate him. Anyway, this is the first time I've noticed the little skull on the front of his
Oh, it's quite cute.
jockstrap.
To be fair, there's so much else to notice. There's so many other things to talk about and experience
This persona is powerful.
about it.
Also, this guy got me through a lot of late game Portable as well.
No.
Alright, listen, I know I said no Tibby's out, and I stand by that.
Mhm.
The crown and cape are a look, though.
They are a look. Thing is that they are a look.
He was cast out for lewd behavior, but redeemed himself.
Well, yeah, because his titties are out. Look at him.
Yeah.
Put him away, harlot.
But he did kill a big snake ball, so does that help?
I think it did. I mean, he redeemed himself, right? So
Yeah, you know.
I
This
think
persona is
canonically it did
powerful.
help.
Also, hi, Thanatos.
Hey, Thanatos.
We'll fuse him later.
This would be a wise choice.
Masakato. I made him. I don't think I used a lot of him, but...
Today's segue into different topics is, but who would you rather take to Paris? On Thursday, when I was talking to Bryn,
Very well.
Mhm.
it was I, meaning me specifically, have got to get gayer.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was so
I,
upset
too.
that
Please,
two of
take a
our
look.
coworkers did not know I was queer at a happy hour.
Mm-hmm.
And so whenever we got a little too emotionally
Please take a
vulnerable,
look. Is this
we just
acceptable?
get real quiet for about 10
It's
seconds and then
yours.
go, but how am I going to get gayer?
Are you finished? We look.
I think more friend groups should just settle on a segue of the day
Mm-hmm.
and just announce something and recall the bit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm also going to... Real quick, I know I only have one of them, but I am going to use my Automatar Kasha on him. Real quick.
I'm not going to talk about it on stream, but I just saw a really frustrating tweet from my former TTRPG client.
Gross.
I just wish he would just work on his own IPs and like
You-
really developing his own work instead of being like, I really want to work on adapting this thing into a TTRPG.
You know
Just
he's not
leave
gonna
it
do
there.
that. You know he's not gonna do that. He's
That would
stupid.
require some level of follow through, and an ability to deal with things in a way that isn't just order someone to do more art until I have enough ideas.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Until other people have done enough of the actual work.
Yep.
Yeah, and to be clear, when I say enough ideas, I mean that he has collected them from other people and can bring them together into several sentences.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm leaving his Twitter page.
That's for the best.
Yeah, got all three things.
Yay.
He won't be weak to ice in a single level, and light we'll deal with. We'll deal with the light. It'll be fine.
Know the devil inside.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, he is the devil inside, and I think I know him pretty well at this point.
We're reasonably well acquainted.
Hi, Ruben. What are you doing down there? Right, fight time. Let's go.
Ill. Yay.
I do like these stairs, too.
Has coffee in it, and I really feel alive.
Did you just say?
The Werther's original caramels that I have, they have coffee in them. I really feel alive.
Congratulations. I read something about a cup, and I was like, where did you
Good target. This'll be no
Did you
problem at
put the
all.
coffee in the
I don't. I could make coffee, but it's a little. I mean, it's getting warmer, you know. But I don't have simple syrup.
You can put the sugar in the coffee and then pour it
I don't like that.
I like how little his legs are compared to his long hourglass body.
It's the hourglass shape. The hula hoop jam. Blade. Captain Club.
This person away from
Let's go!
Will put his hand in the small of his back.
God damn, Junpei, way to go.
Yay, you did.
Oh, well, the
All
hula
targets
hoop is low.
destroyed.
Well- Yes, because he was injured. Jesus fucking Christ, okay.
Hula hooping around my knees is never what I think to do when I'm injured.
That's painful.
I'm never like, oh shit, lads, my wrist is sprained. Better get the hula hoop.
I think we'd have less risk than if we did that.
I wouldn't.
Don't talk to me about wrist pain.
Are you hula hooping with your wrists?
This
I
way,
mean, I used to be able to, but I'm not currently.
I just have fucked up wrists in general.
Hey, I hear you, brother.
My wrist is also fucked up right now.
We got like 4 functional wrists between us.
Like, literally to the point where, I went to the physical therapy guy across the street, and he is telling my supervisors to not let me do as much process right now while we're working on trying to recover it. So, that's been fun. I'm really looking forward to the, catty comments.
Why do your coworkers suck so bad?
You want me to kill those guys for you?
Listen, hopefully, I am catastrophizing and I'll just go in and fucking nobody will talk to me again, and that'd be fine. That's the good outcome at this point, frankly. Is that nobody will talk to me. Because, like, I hate that people that I would, like, have been considering friends are just not talking to me all of a sudden. It's better than when they're being fucking nasty for no reason. Anyway, Junpei time. And there you have it. Ha, this is no problem for us. Ryoji was saying there's no way we could win, but the way things are going, this will be a cakewalk. I'm just kidding, but it'd be sweet though. Just might be. We'll see. I'm probably gonna be way over leveled. Even after all that doom and gloom about how we're gonna lose, you're not even phased. You're something else, man. You might even give me a run over for my money over who's MVP. Uh-huh. Don't get me wrong, I know he was serious when he said we couldn't beat Nyx, so I'm just gonna laugh my ass off when we prove him wrong. Rank up! What? What do you want? Creature? Alright, let's keep going. I'm gonna nail it in the next battle, too.
When are we gonna let Ruben tell us all of his gossip on stream?
He has no gossip.
Right. Koro-chan,
When are we
be
gonna get
careful not to
Ruben
get
some
lost.
gossip?
I'm sure he's got gossip. He could like give us gossip about you, Quinn.
No, he couldn't.
Oh.
I don't do anything.
I mean, like, maybe just use the birds in your neighborhood or something. I don't know. You're not at home with him all the time.
There are occasionally birds. Occasionally.
Gossip on your neighbors.
I don't
just think you
don't
know
think he
what
spends
you know.
time watching my neighbors enough.
Thank you very much.
Let's go look at that gun that I just gave Aegis. It is significantly stronger and with Pierce boost, so that's good. That's real good for her. And what's this? Gimme. Choose.
Do you remember that old internet song?
Mm-hmm.
Shoes.
Oh god, yeah. Yeah, uh-huh.
Yeah, okay. As long as you're with me in this moment. Now, not for my office, but it speaks to me.
Well, hell yeah. Now, why couldn't this be for your office?
I just don't think I have the strength in my heart to explain that to Boss Dad.
That's understandable. You don't have
Hold
to
on.
explain it to him.
Hold on, let me come look at it.
I would though.
That's good.
I would.
That's good.
He came into my office the other day, like a couple weeks ago, and like just sat down to start talking, and then was like, "Wow, you have big sunglasses," and I do. I like large sunglasses that take a lot of real estate on my face. Because if I'm gonna wear sunglasses, if the sun gets in my eyes, despite me wearing sunglasses,
Murder.
I want to kill him. And then he took my sunglasses from my desk and put them on,
Nope. No, sir.
Don't
No,
like
thank you.
and was like, "So what do you think? Do these suit me?" And no, they did not. He looked like an alien, like classic big gray alien, right?
Patterns look a bit like the ones we saw at the
because
temple gardens in
One thing
Kyoto.
about me, I do have a large head, and I'm not talking about my ego. The circumference of my head.
Though
is
that's also
only-
true.
Only to balance out the crippling imposter syndrome. Moving on. And so he took my sunglasses and tried them on, and like had to take off his sunglasses to do it. He was like, "What do you think? Do these suit me? Should I get some?" And I was like, "I don't really know if they're your thing." And that was weird. That was a weird thing to do. So I fully believe. Because he also gave me my birthday gift. And it is gonna go up in my office because it is pretty cool, but like, by the way, quick brother, you're confused. My birthday's in
The enemies charmed you. Please, we're on your side.
and so giving me my birthday gift in March, the middle of March,
It's a bit much.
it was a bit much. He's been threatening to give me my birthday gift since January. My first day on his team was right after Christmas. So in like a month, this man found me a birthday present, decided that he simply must tell me that he has found me a birthday present, and then within 3 months gave me the birthday present, despite my birthday being in years.
What's the plan?
It's a bit much. Which I think I've already said, but I will say it again.
I mean, listen, it's a cool gift, but like,
This is my duty.
I don't really know what to do. You're not my dad.
The vibes are real weird.
You're not my dad.
Yeah.
He's trying to speak like he does with Erica.
Yikes.
He got Erica a laptop for her birthday.
Also not great.
He got Marco for one of his birthdays a custom guitar.
These are really pricey gifts.
His mate is insane. It's like, he'll take us out to 2 nights something, and he pays for 2 nights, and so he'll order. We go to like a pizza restaurant, right? But he'll order, and he'll like ask us if we have any special requests. And the last time we went, while we were walking over there, he was joking, I think, and was like, "I like to take note of who sits next to me and exhibit feels to me."
Not a great look, buddy.
That's our leader.
And now, I don't know about you, but I've never exhibited feels to me. Not about to start now.
This is my resolve. Athena, engage!
Excellent work.
It is my choice. No shadows detected.
Oh, that's right. I need to.
Tycoon's help.
They're fine. See, look, they're fine. No one's hurt. Remind me next time there's a teleporter that I need to get in a new team.
Hey, it's the stairs. Let's get a move on, party people. We got ourselves a shadow here.
It's fine.
Hey, wouldn't it be neat if Yuka-san and the others wore some elegant kimonos to fight?
No. Stop being weird. Junpei. Fucking hell.
Oh, it's the stairs.
It is the stairs. It's interesting that there are doors to the stairs in this floor when there haven't been in previous floors.
I think we've seen everything on this floor by now. Koro-chan, we're...
Topaz? That's right. I need to leave this place with 5 diamonds. And we're off to a bad start.
I'm trying to organize karaoke. And like, it's me, the little prince,
Mm-hmm.
and work bestie trying to organize this, right?
Mm-hmm. So it's you trying to organize this.
And like, the little prince came in surprisingly clutch with knowing like how to invite people.
Mm-hmm.
But he is no longer helping. He made the one contribution of like, this is a website I use to send out invites.
Mm-hmm.
And he has not helped.
Yeah, yeah.
And Mr. Man over here is like, should we pull the trigger and start inviting people? Because we just decided, based on the
ain't that one rare?
situation, to move it forward a week. So I was like, we need to start
I've
inviting people
taken
because
down
that's 2 weeks from now.
many.
So for after we get people to go, that's tough, right?
Let's get crazy.
Yeah.
Do your best
And
to
so
take
he's
it
like,
down.
do we start inviting people? And I was like, do we need to make sure we can reserve a time first? And like, also, how long do we want to be there? And he just responds with, oh yeah, huh, probably. You two are killing
Successfully
me.
avoided. Dodge the attack! Nice one!
Can't stop me now.
Literally, how long do we want to be there?
This guy's the
Only
last
2
of
or
them.
3 hours.
Wiped out 2 enemies! It is time. This is my duty!
I'm worried. This is gonna. Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay.
I'm still setting up. It'll take a little more
You
time.
motherfucker. As if the one downstairs that drains every element wasn't bad enough. I hate him. Fortunately for everyone involved, I have a small child who knows Megidolion. So. Can't reflect this, fuckhead. No!
No.
Good work out there.
I hate him.
Um,
No! You let the hand escape. You don't get to explore on your own.
oh, there's a treasure chest.
so hard to see anything in here.
Being the little prince of getting
This... I don't even want to call it a sculpture. This statement piece is sick as hell.
It does remind me of the inner sanctum of the horrible man.
Listen, I like to pretend he doesn't exist.
I'm not gonna say it.
We got ourselves Shadow here.
Honestly, that's my only criticism of it, right? Like, I like what it has going. That's my only criticism.
We got ourselves a Shadow here.
Excuse me, sorry.
That was disgusting. That was not a thanks.
I think Koro-chan found something.
Got $106. I think that's everything. I am, much like in Yabasha, having a little bit of trouble reading the map.
Mute the rock station to notify. I don't know where I'm going and I never will.
It's one of those doors. What do you want to do?
Speaking of games I play on the Switch,
Yeah?
I have been tempted to play the new Princess Peach game.
That's cute.
And I liked it when I saw Rumble Tumble Games play it.
Yeah.
So I'm curious if I need
I know nothing about it, so I can't help you with this.
It did look real cute.
Hell yeah!
Oh, it's these fucking dice.
There's one enemy.
If there's one thing I know about these dice, it's what they're usually weak to. That's not curse.
Feel angry.
I guess, darling.
Stay with us.
It's been over a decade. You can no longer return the receipt invalid.
I'm literally ignoring the fact that you exist right now. You're gonna have to come talk to me later.
I need to tell somehow. Prince of Bartleby won't get back to me about
Ah, fuck.
the venue. This person was wrapped up in these conditions.
You dodged it.
Okay, well, he's not weak to what they're usually weak to.
Koro-chan.
So I am just going to have to cure my friends of rage and then figure something else out. Actually, first, girlfriend, can you tell me about this thing? Thanks. Okay, appreciate you. Anyone have a skill? You have a skill. Ooh, theurgy. Please. Ruben, what you doing over there? Don't. Fuck.
Can't let this go to waste.
I love her so much.
That's a win for the
I know we've
team.
said this already, but I do love her so much.
Hey, every day is a great day to remind people that we love Icon.
Do I want Slasher? I'll take more experience for Scotty.
Oh, hello.
Garnets. And some nice cloth.
We spotted a shadow. Koromaru-san is ready for battle.
Yay, I made Pacha Gem.
Yay.
I've been using a lot of those lately. Is that everything? Yep. Ow.
Oh, there's a treasure chest.
Hold on. I need to adjust my wrist brace. By which I mean maybe take it off? I'm gonna take it off for a little bit so I can stretch.
Are we implementing calisthenics within the appeal team?
We're shutting the fuck up is what you're doing at least.
Okay.
Hi, creature. You'll never guess what's in my lap.
Creature! Ooh.
Yo, check out that fancy jet.
What's in it? Attack mirror? Okay.
I'm doing really poorly.
We
in the
got
real
ourselves
big
a
poker
jet out
game.
here.
Wow.
My friend's going real poorly.
God,
We
I
spotted a shadow.
and
Koromaru-san is ready for battle.
I would have thought you would have been really good at poker because you love things like lying.
Flying doesn't matter in this one. I died. I died in the poker game.
Now, see, typically I think that's against the rules.
Dying?
Yes.
Yeah, well. I dip again. I'm starting a new game.
An enemy.
The murder is not the problem, it's just the death.
You can murder a man during your poker game if you want, but if he dies, that's a different.
Yes.
I see a chest.
And that was posted in every old timey saloon back in the day. People used to understand how to behave.
Right? Ooh. I like this little platform area. This is fun.
Hey, let's loot that chest.
That's where you have to catch.
Yeah. It's not quite a pavilion. It gives the vibe of one until you look up. And you realize it's not even covered. It's just a space. Give me that.
Cover his pavilion. I don't know why that's insulting, but I would be deeply insulted if someone ever said that to me. Like, I've been legitimately screamed at and called a government agent before at work.
Koro-chan's
I
spotted
think
an
I
enemy.
would finally break
That's
down
a
and cry
one-way
if someone
teleporter.
put, you look
I can
like you
keep
don't
going.
even cover your pavilion. And I wouldn't know why. But I do think that would be my final straw.
God, why am I already yawning? What the fuck, man? Okay,
But
Aki. Mitsuru, listen. Junpei 16-2. Aigis is 10-2. Komaru is 16-9. Alright, so Aigis and Junpei. I was gonna think about going to the velvet room, but I don't think I need to. I'm just gonna save. Adama, I think, is the name of this place. Yeah, Adama.
My persona represents the strength of my heart. And from here on, my heart will never falter.
Good for you, babe. I'm real proud of you. I'm real proud of everyone on my team.
Now, what do we run into next?
When I put on this combat gear, I get reminded of all the battles we've gone through.
Alright, stairs this way.
Enemy spotted. Let's take him down.
All right, let's continue exploring.
I'm sure there's some reason this area is shaped this way.
Yeah. Well, she did say earlier that it reminds her of the Kyoto Gardens that we saw with Ryoji. So I can't help but wonder if being technically the Arcana Shadow at the end of this block, he does not have some hand in shaping it, right? Intentionally or not.
I suppose you could call it mysterious?
Oh, babe, listen, you don't have to be good at architecture. I know you're smart in other ways. This would be... It's a little Art Nouveau, Art Deco somewhere in there. Not exactly, obviously, but elements of it, right?
There's no room for carelessness. Stay alert.
And extreme conviction, supported by none, that if you jumped on top of that sphere right there, that good old non-Newtonian fluid sphere, it would launch you into fucking space.
Yes, you would bounce. Absolutely.
Okay, good. Good.
Living
As long as we
together,
both take it, it's
traveling,
not weird.
spending time together. I've made some fine memories this past year.
That thing is like a yoga ball.
Right?
Yes.
You understand me.
I do.
Dollars. Academia. Watching our protagonist
I
at a
trust you're
sphere,
not tired.
understanding.
Then let's be off.
I did finish this floor. I'm just gonna go break these. Just for funsies.
Okay.
Pyramid.
Quite the formidable
15
foe.
minutes later, I
That
received a
just means
text.
we're getting close to
I
our
feel
goal.
like 3 hours minimum. Is that crazy? Gives everyone time to do a couple things.
I don't know. That's probably fine.
We're going with like 12 to 15 people.
Yeah, I think
Kuro-chan found a one-way
I
teleporter to
didn't
the
go. But when most of my team did karaoke together that I work with,
Powerful
I think they have like
Be careful.
2 to 4 hours, and it was yeah, more than 12 to 15 people.
I feel like 3 could be good.
Yeah.
Because also, I know some of the people involved and they're gonna be late.
Yeah. Oh, a little bit of static again. It had been doing so well. I think I'm gonna fight this guy and then stop just because I'm starting to get sleepy. And we will continue this later. I mean, I'm as ready as I'm ever gonna be, babe.
Let's do this.
All right, let's do
Let's
this.
start preparing the analysis.
Come back, castle, mage soldier, foot soldier. Oh, now Persona, I know sometimes you make mistakes. That's not a foot soldier, that's a hand.
Wahoo. Very good. We here at the Twitch program of Let's Play Ballet deeply enjoy goops and or gaps.
Shall I move to strike?
I think.
I'll show you.
Uh-oh. Actually, no one's currently weak to that. Okay, we're good then.
Darkness has no effect on this enemy.
I'll go with.
Jesus.
Leader's taken down 2 at once.
God damn.
I'm ready.
Are you mad at me?
Yeah, you know what? Sure, we'll do this.
Our leader's taken down 2 at once. I'm still setting up. It'll take a little more time.
I'm ready to go. You called?
Do it.
I'll take it from here.
I want you to concentrate so that your Theurgy fucking kicks ass, please. If you could do that for me, Mitsuru, I'd really appreciate it.
Should I stand on this enemy?
Yeah. Okay, cool.
I'll take care of this.
Artemisia! Don't bother! You can't hide from me! Finale.
That about does it.
Thank you, ma'am. I appreciate all of your work. Fucking 93,000 experience? Why? Dark Amp. Do I get rid of my insta-kills? I think I'm gonna get rid of at least one of my insta-kills. Because I like that. I just like Tempest Slash, unfortunately. Oh! Oh, it's... Okay, that makes sense. they go in a fixed order of who we talk to for each rank up. So the fact that Ken is not on my team means that I'm talking to him over focusing. That's fun. That's adorable, actually. I just like to imagine Ken, like, standing next to her, just, like, trying to talk to her headset. It's really cute. It's a cute image. Arisato-san, can you hear me? Good job taking down that gatekeeper. As we get closer to the top, I keep thinking about a lot of things. I wonder if this is how heroes feel right before the season finale. Yeah, you know, probably.
Oh,
In that sense, it's quite an experience, isn't it? I never really expected my daydreams to become reality. You know, heroes aren't strong because they never lose. They're strong because they never give up. That's what I think, at least. You're so right, bestie. Thank you for being rank 3. 4. Fuck. 3 was last time. 3 was Junpei. Junpei was rank 3. According to Fuka-san, there are still a lot of gatekeepers before we reach the top. But we'll make it for sure, and I'm ready to go anytime.
Right now, let's keep our goal nice and simple.
We're gonna let Akihiko talk, then I'm gonna say what I was gonna say.
that chest looks valuable. Let's open it up.
I do really like the idea, because he was like, Fuka-san said that there's a lot of enemies. I like the idea that Fuka was like, hey, I need to go handle something else. Hold down the fort for me. While I go, I don't know, probably separate Yukari and Junpei.
While I'm gone, you're in charge.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. I think I am gonna be done, though, for today. I got items, I beat a boss. I am sleepy. Just a little bit. But I had, like, a person in my home today, so, you know. Which, I don't know if I mentioned that on stream. This is hopefully improved stream quality because I have faster internet now.
And
Let me know.
Not improved stream quality. Why?
Anyway. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for... I don't know what else to thank you for, but thanks, I guess.
Thanks for not being weird about who you take to Paris.
Now, okay, that is your homework for before the next session. You need to tell me who you would take to Paris. All right? I'll be waiting for that. I'll catch you later, kiddo.